This is King Ikibu coming to you live from Yankee Stadium alongside of Tiny Archibald, and we're going to bring to you Game 2 of the World Series right away. If you remember in Game 1 I was complaining that we couldn't see the stats for the replay for the regular season, so I am in the 1960 season just to show you what kind of season these two teams had. First of all, we'll start with the Yankees. You can see Roger Maris, who had 39 home runs in real life, had 46 in the replay, 129 RBIs, a 321 batting average, 1.043 OPS. So he had a great year, as did Mickey Mantle with a 298 batting average, on-base percentage of 428, slugging 588 for a 1.016 OPS, had 39 home runs, 116 RBIs, and the batting champion of the entire Major League Baseball was Bill Skowron. He had a 347 batting average and a 947 OPS with 24 home runs and 109 RBIs. So those were the big three for the Yankees this season. Let's take a look at the pitching staff. Bob Turley, who's today's starter, I believe, has the ERA of, I think he's the leader in ERA for the Yankees, 2.48, 11-7 record. Al Ditmar had a 3.06 ERA with a 14-9 record. Whitey Ford, yesterday's loser, 13-6, 3.34, and their fourth starter, Ralph Terry, 4.07. And indeed, Chance was the best pitcher in the bullpen for the Yankees, 1.31 ERA. So let's look at the Pirates. Let's see what kind of year they had. We'll look at the pitching staff first. Yesterday's starter, Bob Friend, 17-11, 3.34. Vern Law, 21-7, 4.14. Today's starter, Vinegar Ben Mizell, 7-10, 3.95 ERA, and the fourth starter, Harvey Haddix, 10-8. Roy Face, 10-5, 2.30. Fred Green, 8-4, 2.21. Earl Francis didn't have very many innings, but those are the three best relievers. Let's see what the hitters did. We will go by total bases. Bob Skinner, the much maligned Bob Skinner, I dissed him in the first game. Well, he doesn't deserve it. As you can see, he was the leading hitter probably for the Pirates with 284 batting average. You can see the numbers for the Pirates were nowhere near the Yankee level. Their leaders have OPS around 800. Skinner was 21 home runs, 99 RBIs. Clemente, 19 home runs, 92 RBIs with a 303 batting average. Don Hoke, 17 home runs, 80 RBIs, 813 OPS. Dick Grote. So there are a lot of hitters just about the same on this team. Stewart, 26 home runs, 99. Mazeroski had a much better year than real life, 22 home runs, 91 RBIs. But you can see the hitters are not on the same level as the Yankees. But let's go to the game. Start the World Series schedule. I have it all ready to go, so you don't have to watch that wonderful display of picking lineups. But here we are in Yankee Stadium for Game 2. The Pirates lead it 1-0. Let's go through today's lineups. First of all, for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Bill Verdon will be leading off, playing center field. Dick Grote at short, batting second. Batting third, Rocky Nelson, the first baseman. Batting third, Don Hoke, the third baseman. Batting fifth, Skinner in left field. Clemente in right. Batting sixth, Smokey Burgess, the catcher. Batting seventh, Mazeroski. Batting eighth and playing second base. And today's starting pitcher, Vinegar Ben Mizell. We'll get to the Yankee lineup when they are up in the bottom of the first. Well, let's get this one underway. Al Ditmar is the starting pitcher for the Yankees. Verdon gets a base hit to lead off this game. So
man on first.
No hitter today for Ditmar. Here's Grote. And I don't know if we want to bunt with him. Yeah. We will let him swing away. And he gets a ground ball to short, and it's forced at second, so Grote is on with a fielder's choice.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Rocky Nelson. Bad. In real life, he had a 300 batting average. Good column, but bad result. Short fly out to left field for 2 away.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Don Hoke, the third baseman. I think he was the MVP of the Pirates, or the MVP of the National League in real life in 1960. Hits it to Maris, and there's no chance of a hit here. So the inning is over.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Okay, so the Yankees are up against Vinegar Ben Mizell from Vinegar Bend, Alabama. Here's the starting lineup for the Yankees. Tony Kubek leading off and playing shortstop. Hector Lopez second in left. Mickey Mantle in center field batting third. Roger Maris in right batting fourth. Yogi Berra is catching today in the 5th spot. Skowron, the Major League's batting champion, batting 6th and playing first base. Bobby Richardson at second base, batting 7th. Clete Boyer batting 8th and playing third base, and the pitcher Al Ditmar. That's an easy out for Kubek. Grote makes the play, 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Lopez. And he has a chance, albeit slight chance, of getting a hit here. Just about. 1 away. A 5 from a 6, but it's 2 out in the inning as Skinner makes the play.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Mantle. He was 0 for 3 yesterday with a walk. Seeing if he can get himself on track today. Not a good start for him. He flies out to Clemente to end the inning.
Like that, the inning's over. Top of the second.
So not much fireworks in the first inning, unlike last night's game. Here's Skinner to lead off for the Pirates. Ditmar doesn't walk very many. And there's 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Clemente 2 for 5 yesterday. And he is out. Kubek makes an easy play.
2 outs, base is empty.
Smokey was 3 for 4 yesterday with an RBI and a walk. Very good day for him. And he hits one out of the park to put the Pirates in the lead once again for the 2nd straight game. His first home run of the World Series.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's Mazeroski. As we saw, he had 22 home runs in the replay. In real life, he only had 11. And he's the 3rd out of the 2nd inning.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 2nd.
So here is Roger Maris. 46 home runs in the regular season. He went 0 for 4 yesterday. Look at that. Because Mizell is a left-handed pitcher, instead of a home run, it's just a little fly out to Clemente.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Berra. Did not appear in the game yesterday. He is the 2nd out of the 2nd inning.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Skowron, 1 for 4 yesterday with an RBI. And he is out. Mizell off to a really good start here in Game 2.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 3rd.
Here's Mizell. He is a 130 hitter. But he has a chance here for a rare play. And let's see what the rare play is. Line drive back to the pitcher. 1 roll against his defensive rating. 50-50 chance of a single here. But it's higher, so Ditmar snares the hot smash, tosses the first to retire Mizell.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Verdon, center fielder. Easy out, popped out to second base.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Dick Croat with 2 out here in the third. Possible rare play again. See what the roll is. Single to deep short. Grote is safe at first when the shortstop's long throw bounces away from the first baseman. Grote heads for second base. Skowron retrieves the ball, fires a strike to second. We're going to roll against the error rating of the second baseman. And he makes the error. Grote is safe at second with 2 away.
2 outs, man on second.
And Grote is in scoring position for Rocky Nelson. He flied out to Lopez in the first inning. This time he walks. So Nelson is on. This threat has occurred with 2 outs here in the third inning. And there's a chance at a wild
2 outs,
pitch.
men on first and second.
So let's see what we roll here. Possible wild pitch, 50-50 chance here. It is a wild pitch. The runners go to second and third with 2 out.
2 outs, men on second and third.
And here's Don Hoke, 1 for 6 in the World Series with a home run, 2 RBIs. Hit the right column, hits it deep, but Maris makes the play to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
Here's Bobby Richardson, number 1, to face Mizell here in the third. Grounded out to Nelson, 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Boyer, he is 0 for 4 in the World Series. There's the first hit for the Yankees. Single to right field to Clemente.
1 out, man on first.
And we're going to bring the corners in because we suspect that Ditmar is going to be bunting here.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
And it is a sacrifice. Second for Boyer, 2 out. And that brings up
2 outs, man on second.
Tony Kubek, 0 for 4 in the World Series with a walk. He grounded to short his first time up. This time he grounds to Mazeroski to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the fourth.
So leading off the fourth is Bob Skinner. He is 2 for 5 in the World Series with a home run. And he has another one. His second home run of the World Series. Second home run of the game for the Pirates. They're leading 2-0.
No outs, base is empty.
Who is supposed to be the powerful ball club in this series? Certainly, one would think the Yankees would be the home run kings of this World Series, but it has not happened yet. Here's Clemente. He's 2 for 6 in the series so far. Ground out to Clete Boyer for the first out. No, he has a chance. And he's safe. 5th hit already for the Pirates.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Smokey Burgess, hit a home run in the second inning. This time he pops out to short. 1 away.
1 out, man on first.
Mazeroski, 1 for 6 in the series. Ground to the pitcher in the second inning. This time he hits into a double play to end the inning.
1 run, 2 hits, and none left on. Bottom of the fourth.
So leading off for the Yankees here in the fourth is Hector Lopez, then Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris. No chance of a hit on this one. Fly out to center field, 1 away. Here's Mantle.
1 out, base is empty.
He's 0 for 4 in the series. Flied out to Clemente in the first inning. But he triples here. Oh, look at this. I don't understand this rule. This is not... I know it happens to me quite often. And I don't recall it happening much for the other team. But here it's happened against the Yankees. With 1 out, and the right fielder is a 5-arm, which is Clemente is. He's one of the greatest arms in history of baseball. Score this as a double. Batter is out at third trying for the triple. So if this was nobody out or 2 outs, then it would have been a triple. But because there was one away, this is a out. A double and a out going, trying for the triple. So kind of a rip-off for the Yankees.
2 outs, base is empty.
And there's 2 away now for Maris. And he has a triple. This time there is no play at third. So that could have been a run for the Yankees if Mantle didn't try for third. But because of that, we just have a loud 2-out triple. And we have Yogi Berra up. Mizell's given up extra base hits back-to-back. But not this time as Yogi Berra pops out to Grote to end the inning.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
So that brings up Mizell. And that's an easy out. To Richardson.
1 out, base is empty.
Verdon, he is 1 for 2. He is 2 for 3 with a single possible error. Let's see what Yogi's error rating is. It is a 45. So he does not make the error. But Verdon is on first with 1 away.
Out, man on first.
Here's Grote. Not going to sacrifice. And it pays off because he gets a base hit to center field. Verdon, he will stop at second base, respecting Mantle's arm.
1 out, men on first and second.
But there's first and second with 1 away for Rocky Nelson, who was walked and flied out to Lopez. This time it's a ground ball to second base. Force at second. Nelson makes it to first. First and third with 2 away.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Here's Hoke, who's flying out to Maris twice. And he's going to pop out to Richardson to end the inning.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
So we're in the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-0 Pirates. Bill Skowron's up. He grounded to short. First time up. This time he flies out to center field. Verdon makes the play. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
There's Richardson. 1 for 5 in the series. This time he gets on with a center field hit. Has a possibility of extra bases. We roll higher than 5, or higher than 4, sorry, but it's 3, so it's a single.
1 out, man on first.
So see if the Yankees can get something going here in the 5th. Here's Boyer. He singled first time up. And he strikes out. So with 2 away, brings up the pitcher
2
Ditmar.
outs, man on first.
And they're going to let him bat. And he grounds out easily to third. Ends the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So we're through 5, and it's still 2-0.
Top of the 6th.
Here's Skinner leading off the 6th for the Pirates. Grounds out to Kubek, 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Clemente is 1 for 2. Strikes out.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's Smokey, who is 1 for 2. Hits one deep, but it's caught by Lopez to end the 6th inning.
1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 6th.
So we're bottom of the 6th. Here's Kubek to lead it off. He's 0 for 2. And he's on. Leadoff single. Opposite field hit for Kubek.
No outs, men on first.
Let's see what the Yankees do here.
It's a hit and run.
They hit and run, and it is successful. A base hit between short and third. Kubek goes to third, and the Yankees are in business. As here comes Mickey Mantle.
Men on first and third.
So Mantle is up, first and third, nobody out. This is the best scoring chance the Yankees have had in this game, perhaps even in the series. So Mantle, if you remember, he doubled and was thrown out at third. Let's see what he can do here. He strikes out. Big strikeout for Mizell.
1 out, men on first and third.
Here's Maris. He's tripled and flied out. Uh-oh. This is trouble for the Pirates. Unless they roll a 1, this is going to be a home run. It is way out of there. Deep into the seats. Maris with a 3-run homer and puts the Yankees on top for the first time in this series, 3-2. Roger Maris. Big home run. Here's Berra. Mizell is shaky. Gives up a base hit to Berra. Possibility for a stolen base.
Man on first.
46 is the magic number. And it's below 46, so he stays at first.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Skowron. I don't think... Do we take him out? No. Let's see if we can get through the inning. Then we can pinch it for him in the 7th. But a base hit. Possible error. Let's hope that Skinner can field his position. 44. Makes the play. So
1 out. Men on first and second.
Men on first and second with 1 out, and Bobby Richardson is up. He can bunt, but I don't think he'd be bunting here. Good column, but just the wrong number. Short fly to Skinner, 2 away.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Clete Boyer. Single and a strikeout, 1 for 6 in the series. And he flies out to end the inning, but the damage is done. Roger Maris hits a 3-run homer to put the Yankees on top, 3-2.
Top of the 7th.
So here's Mazeroski. Let's see if the Pirates can respond here in the 7th inning. He's on with a walk.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Okay, even if this is a bunting situation, we're not going to bunt with him. We are going to find someone else. Wish they would show the sacrifice ratings. Now this way I have to go through everybody. We'll start with the pitcher. There's one guy right here, Bob Friend. So we're going to bring in Bob Friend to bunt. Yesterday's starter got the win yesterday. And let's see if he can come through with a successful sacrifice to get Mazeroski to second. Here we go.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Ditmar is going to make the play. Sacrifice. So Mazeroski's at second base.
1 out, man on second.
Here is Bill Verdon. He has 2 hits today. 2 for 7 in the series. He has a possible hit here. Hit to the right guy, but like we saw yesterday, it's still not a certain hit. You have to roll a 5 or 6. And we roll a 1, so he is out. Doesn't advance. And so there's 2 away and a man at second.
2 outs, man on second.
Ditmar is on the verge of being tired. Here's Dick Grote. He's singled twice. He's 4 for 8 in the series. Oh, hit the right column, but the wrong number. And the Pirates are done in the 7th.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Okay, so we will bring in whom? Here's our possibilities. We have Face, Labine. I think we're going to... Well, we definitely have to save left-handers for these 2 guys. Let's go with Earl Francis. How about that? He'll pitch the pinch hitter. Well, who are they going to bring in as a pitch hitter? Your guess is good as mine. Right-hander, 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 Blanchard. So 2 left-handers. The backup catcher. And Dale Long. I think we're going to bring in the right-hander. So we will bring in Francis. His first appearance in the World Series.
The manager calls for a pinch hitter.
They bring in Johnny Blanchard. Okay. We'll live with that. Lined out to first base. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Kubek. 1 for 3 today. And oh, look at that. Any number besides the 3 would have been successful, but they had to roll a 6 to get that 3, which add up to 34, which means a double.
1 out, man on second.
Here is Hector Lopez, 1 for 3. Earl Francis is in a jam here. Can't afford to give up any more runs. He walks him. Francis is not doing well.
Men on first and second.
Here's Mantle. He's also 1 for 3. This will be Francis's last batter. Okay, we have one of these situations. Hard shot down the line against his range. So basically, if we roll a 1 or 2, Mantle has a double. At least one run will score. And if it's 3, 4, 5, or 6, it will be an out. And it is a double down the line for Mantle. One run is in. Lopez stops at third, and it's 4-2 Yankees.
One out. Men on second and third.
That is it for Earl Francis. Do we bring in Gibbon or Green? Gibbon is a loogie. That's it. A loogie. So we will bring him in to face Roger Maris. You think they give us the option to pick the column, but they didn't. Maybe they don't do that for these loogies, which is kind of a strange thing. We're going to bring the infield in. You might think I'm dumb, but in this game, it seems to me it's an advantage to bring the infield in. In the other game I play, Action PC, it's a recipe for disaster to bring the infield in. But we will be gamey here and put the infield in and hope that he can contain him. But no, he hits a ball. He hits the ball deep. Could it be another home run? Roll a 5 or 6, it's another home run. A 2, it's still a base hit. Lopez will score. Will Mantle go? They're going to try. They're going to try. We're not going to allow the run. We're going to throw home. Here's the throw. He is out at home.
He now has 4 RBIs today. 2 outs, men on first.
Mantle is thrown out at home. Maris drives in another run. It is 5-2 for the Yankees. This is the Yankee squad that we came to expect. Here's Berra. Hits that column 6. Hits it deep, but he is out to Skinner.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 8th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
Okay, so it doesn't look very good for the Pirates here. Rocky Nelson. Oh, we're going to leave him in. He's still a good enough hitter to face a left-hander. And it comes through with a base hit. Though he's slow. He's going to clog those bases.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Hoke. He's 0 for 3 today. 1 for 8 in the World Series. Oh, possible double play. Come back to the pitcher. Throws it to second. If you roll a 5 or 6, it's a double play. And we roll a 5. Getting lovely rolls here today.
The second double play turn today. 2 outs, base is empty.
And here's Skinner. He is out. So Arroyo does the job for the Yankees in the 8th.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 8th.
That's it for Mr. Gibbon. And we will bring in Clem Labine. Clem Labine pitched yesterday, had a scoreless inning, gave up 1 hit. Here's Skowron, he's 1 for 3. Hits that column 6 again, but strikes out. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Richardson, 1 for 3. Base hit for Richardson. Infield single. Possibility of a wild pitch.
1 out, men on first.
It's a pitch in the dirt.
1 out, men on first.
Here's Cleet Boyer. He is 1 for 3. Surprise, surprise. And he gets a hit. Base hit to left field. Richardson stops at second.
1 out, men on first and second.
Once again, Yankees are threatening here in the 8th. Arroyo's up. Will they leave him in? Yes, they do. He walks. Walk the pitcher. So that's probably going to be it for Labine. We'll bring in Fred Green to face Kubek. See, this is what they're supposed to give us. The relief pitcher option. That's what I was expecting. But I guess with the loogie you don't get this option, which is kind of strange to me. So we'll take the column 3. Bases are loaded with 1 out. And we don't want any cheap runs. We're going to bring the infield in. And well, probably would have got a double play if we wouldn't have done that, but forced out at home.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Here's Lopez. Fly ball to Clemente. This will end the inning because Clemente is such an excellent fielder. So we escaped 1 inning at least.
No runs, 2 hits, and 3 left on. Top of the 9th.
Okay, here's Clemente. The last chance for the Pirates. Clemente, Burgess, and Mazeroski. Clemente starts it off. Let's try not to hit into a double play this time. Mickey Mantle doesn't make many errors, and he doesn't here, so Clemente stays at first.
No outs, man on first.
Here's Smokey. He's an excellent hit and run man. I don't think you hit and run with you're down by 3 runs. So we'll just let him swing away. Or do we bring in... Nah, he's a good hitter. He can hit against left-handed hitters or pitchers. Possible double play. Let's hope not. Kubek, so we have to roll higher than a 3. Double play again!
And they turn their 3rd double play of the game. 2 outs, bases empty.
And here's Mazeroski, last hope for the Pirates. And he flies out. No, he strikes out. That's it!
New York wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
So there's your box score, ladies and gentlemen. Mizell gets the loss. Pitched 6 innings. Was rolling along and then just ran out of gas in the 6th. For the Yankees, Ditmar was the winner. He is 1-0. Pitched 7 strong innings. Arroyo gets the save with 2 innings of relief. The big hitting star was Roger Maris. In fact, he's the MVP of the game. He had 3 for 4, 4 RBIs. He had a home run. He had a triple and a base hit. So that's your game 2. I guess, you know, it wouldn't have been that much fun if the Pirates swept. But now they go back home to Forbes Field. Next 3 games are in Pittsburgh, and they are tied. So that's what they wanted. They wanted to get the home field advantage, and they have it now. So we have to look at the bright side of things here. But we will bring you once again Game 3. But for until then, this is Kingy Boo with Tiny Archibald coming to you from Yankee Stadium, where the final score, the New York Yankees 5 and the Pittsburgh Pirates 2. We'll see you again. Have a good day, everybody.